For the next hour, stay with your mantra. We're going to make a journey into an emotion known as Bairag, also Birhar. Birha is a very little known understanding even amongst many spiritualists. When I posted Birha, I had so many people saying, "What is Birha? What is Birha?" Today we will have a comprehensive understanding of Birha. Relax our minds, please. Stay with your focus on your meditation. Let's go back to India. The year is 1581. Guru Ramdas Ji was sitting on the spiritual throne of Guru Nanak Sahib Ji. One evening, after the Divan meaning the congregation, had just finished their audience with the Guru, Guru Ramdas Ji's cousin came to invite him to the wedding of their son in Lahore. As it so happened, Guru Ramdas was unable to go personally. So he calls his 3 children and he asks Pirthi Chand, "Son, could you attend on my behalf?" Pirthi Chand refuses. And then he calls Mahadev. "Mahadev, can you attend on my behalf?" Mahadev also refuses. He looks at Arjun. "Son, would you be able to attend on my behalf?" His young son bows his head and replies, "As you wish, my Gurudev." As Arjun was about to leave for Lahore, Guruji gave him further directives. After the marriage, to stay and to share the teachings of the one universal divine Lord. And only come back to Amritsar when he receives clear instructions by a handwritten letter from his father. The wedding function was over, and as per Guruji's instructions, Arjunji started his service of love. Many days passed, and he began missing his Guru father. A little ache of separation started to develop, a burning in the heart of Arjunji. A little footprint of separation begins to emerge in his heart. So he composes a letter to his father, which read, "Mera man loche gur darshan tai, bilp kare chatrik ki nyai, त्रिखाना उतरे शांत न आवे, बिन दर्शन संत प्यारे जियो हों कोहली जियो कोल कुम्हाई, गुर दर्शन संत प्यारे जियो." My divine Father, it feels an eternity since I saw you. I have become restless, and like a chatrik, my heart is pining for you, for your blessed vision. A chatrik is a bird that constantly looks up at the sky, crying out to the clouds for this very rare drop. It may be surrounded by lush forests and many lakes, but there's this very unique drop of water which it's waiting for. Now, this drop is known as Swanti Boond. This is also a spiritual stage of the lover of the divine. We will discuss this at a later stage. So this Jatrik will not be stable, will not be satisfied until it receives this Swanti boon. And it's not the normal raindrop, it's something very unique which the Jatrik pulls out. And Guru Arjun said, Guruji, my heart is becoming like that Satrik. I need your darshan, your vision. Arjun sent this letter to his father Guru. This letter was intercepted by his brother Pirthi, and he kept it away from Guruji because Pirthi had ambitions of taking over the spiritual throne of Guru Nanak and was worried and jealous of his brother's devotion to their father. So sending the messenger back to Lahore, he said, tell Arjun, the wish of Guruji is that he should stay a little longer. More time passed by. The intensity of the desire to see his father, his Gurudev, became stronger, even stronger. This time Arjun writes a second letter to his father, which read, Tera mukh suhava jiyo sahaj tun bani, chir hua dekhe sarang pani, tan so des jahan tu vasya, mere sajjan mi tumrare jiyo ho kol kumai, gur sajjan mi tumrare jiyo. My father, I am intoxicated by the beauty of your face. Blessed is that land where you reside. Sweet is the fragrance of that land, my beloved father. This time he instructs the messenger to make sure that the letter goes directly to Guruji. Dutifully, the messenger returned back to Amritsar, and again he was met by Pirthia. And try as he may to get a chance to give the letter personally to Guruji, again Pirthia took the letter and sent him away. And again the same conditions, not to come back. More time passed by. And there's this spiritual condition, which again we will talk about, is known as behbul. Behbul. And Arjunji started feeling this behbul. His body was becoming devoid of happiness, joy, and he had become a coffin of dead emotions. He would cry all day long. This time he writes a third letter, emotionally broken in many places. His love turned into pain, a yearning burning inside him, a longing to see his Gurudev father. He puts his pen to paper, tears streaming down his cheeks, and these tears mixing with the ink as he writes. And it almost felt like even the paper understood the emotions of Arjun. And this time he puts number 3 on top of the letter. Ek kadi na milte ta kal jug hota, hun kad miliye priya tudh bhagavanta. My divine Father, every second that I am away from you feels like an eternity. When will we meet? When will we meet? This time the messenger waited for Perthi to go away, and he personally presented the letter of Arjunji to Guruji. Guruji held the letter, and felt the pain. He asks, where are the other two letters? The messenger narrated the events. Kirti was called in and he denied ever receiving this letter. Guruji closes his eyes and with his divine Shakti power, he calls one of the members of the Sangat and tells him to go and retrieve the missing letter from Kirti's jacket. Holding this letter close to his chest, just feeling the pain, he calls Baba Buddha. Baba Buddha, go and fetch Arjun from Lahore and bring him back straight away. This state of a spiritualist is known as a state of Birhar. It's a Sanskrit word, also pronounced as Virha. It's an anguish born from separation, loneliness, absence, desertion, all tied together in one knot, and all experienced by the lover of the divine all at the same time. Birha is that flame which lights up every cell of the lover of the divine, where the lover's intense focus is only on the divine and nowhere else. An experience without the ego, a raw emotion of purity, a longing in every breath, in every thought of the lover of the divine. Here, there is no other, just the divine and the lover of the divine, just the two. There are no actors, no stage, no plot, it's just an experience. Just the lover, a yearning for the beloved. Birha is that place where delight and sorrow becomes one, where many shades of pain experienced by the lover, a pain of separation, a lack of intimacy with the divine, a pain of restlessness, a longing for closeness, a hug, a word, a breath, a vision, anything. Complete feeling of dejection. It's a deep ache in the mind and body. हाँ रहना सकूं बिन देखे प्रीतमा, मैं नीर वह चले जियो. My beloved divine, I cannot live for one more second. My tears are flooding down my cheeks like the monsoon rain. And for the one who becomes the victim of Birha, there is nothingness. They just go deeper and deeper into the Creator, into the source of creation. Birha becomes that sacrificial flame, so passionate that it burns away all our thoughts and our desires, until only one desire is left, and that is a unification. I cannot exist without you. Birha is that state where the heart of the lover is stolen by the beloved. The lover feeling so empty and yet so complete, so fulfilled at the same time. What a beautiful position to be in. A desire to connect to a cosmic consciousness. an inward journey to connect with the ultimate truth, a realization of the ultimate truth. Birha is the divine fiber of many, many emotions, all woven into the shroud of love. And this flame, it teases the lover, then it pleases the lover. Just a beautiful game. And it burns intensely in the chest of the lover. An intoxication of beautiful pain, mixed with ecstasy, flowing in every contour of the lover, in every contour of the lover. A flame born from crossing the threshold of devotion, way beyond devotion, way beyond any love that we can imagine, we can express. A state that comes so deep from within us. And yet for the many, we will never understand this flame of Birha. For many, this unique path of Birha will be hidden to the naked eye. And yet, for the lover, the flame of Birha will illuminate the path in its invisibility, that the eye cannot see. Birha will expose to the spiritual eye. My master used to say, son, when are you going to close these eyes and open your inner eye? Birha, the flame burning away secretly. Each and every one of us has this flame inside us, burning away secretly, yearning for one moment with the divine, to reside in the heart of the lover, burning away at the layers of ego, burning the forest of all our doubts. Each flicker of this flame taking us one step towards our lover, towards the immaculate reunion, taking us into the land of the unknown. For that is the land which will not be understood by the average person. When the world is traveling in one direction, the divine travels in absolutely the opposite direction. For the lover, this Birha is a beautiful ecstatic pain. And yet in this pain, there is meditation in itself. Every pang of separation, every breath, every tear that we seep from our eyes, every moment of sadness, every moment of grieving, every moment of repenting becomes meditation. Separation, breathing, tears, sadness, grieving, repenting, every aspect becomes meditation. Burning in this pain, the lover's heart is ecstatic. And yet it's lost in this flame of divinity. The soul shouts, I am no longer conscious of anything other than you, my divine love. When will you come into my heart? When will I see you? The beloved replies, soon, my child. But make sure you share your yearning with no one, my child, for people will not understand what you are going through. Enjoy this beautiful, strange emotion, my child. As you are dying in my love, in the flame of Birha, my child, you will begin to be reborn in that same Birha, my child. In time, my child, I will be the source of your bliss, your strength, your wisdom. Hearing these words, the lover cries out, my every vein is burning, is yearning for you. I will shun a million heavens for a moment with you, my beloved. The divine smiles. That's the relationship that develops. That's the conversation that happens in the flames of Birhar between the lover and the beloved. The flame of Birhar will open the gates of heaven. In the lover, this flame burns in the oil of devotion within the temple of this body. Those in whom this flame burns carries the power to lead others to the divine, to their salvation. Yet for the most of us, the only way in which we connect is with our worldly love. This love gives us a purpose to get up and go to work and raise our children. It gives us a drive, it gives us meaning to love and to be loved. Yet, we waste so much time in searching for real love in the wrong places, trying to find security and love in the illusions of Maya. Birhar is not far away, but we have to rise above the three modes of Maya: Rajguna, Tamaguna, Satguna. Before we can even start this spiritual journey. In this world, we will only receive temporary enjoyment. Understand that. We will receive these temporary moments of perceived happiness and perceived bliss, but it's not where we want to be. It's only a temporary state. And ultimately, this will lead us into immense pain. So in the company of the pious, this journey will start. In the company of those masters who have shunned away from people's, wow, he's good and how many followers he's got. No, this is about living this life in the divine way, not talking about it, not writing about it, but every breath has to be lived in it. And those who have lived this life, they are known as Sakhya or Sajjana. Again, we will talk about them. There is a lot to learn and a lot with the blessings of the divine we will share with each other. This beautiful flame shimmering away like the beautiful silver moon on the peaceful waters of our bosom. And each and every particle of creation dance in this divine flame. Each and every particle. And those who understand this, for them there will be no enemy. Equally, there will be no friend. Just a one uniform vision. This flame of divine Birhar is beyond time. Has no distance, it has no space. And for the spiritualist, this is the current of the heart. Without this current, a spiritualist simply cannot exist for one more moment. And in such a person in whom this flame burns, they become the ocean of sweetness. They become the infinite sea of divinity. However, only a few souls will ever know of this state of Birhar. Only a few people will ever swim in the sea of infinity. This flame is the melody of nature. And this truth will be found in the ecstatic state of the heart of the enlightened. But we have to meditate on the mantra. This is not a path of talking. This is a yoga of the mind. The true yoga. This flame will unlock the mysteries of the divine. Please settle your mind. What a beautiful state. Within you, you have the key to unlock the mysteries of the divine. Just need to find it. This is the root of our union. Birhar. This invisible, beautiful flame within us. This flame lights up all of creation. And in Birhar, even though we may be swimming in the currents of pain, this Birhar will shine. And it will take you first into the state of nothingness. Then, from nothingness, it will show you the secrets of love. It will make you the ocean of love. And eventually, you will become a divine rainbow. Just imagine yourself. And this divine rainbow will become the many colors of the universe that we enjoy, that we live in. People talk about spirituality. This is not a place of intellect. Anything we analyze with the intellect will be wrong. This is a place where you recognize who you are. Inside you, your soul is caged, wanting to free itself, to explore the stages of Birhar, to enjoy, to go back to where it came from. However, the mind is attached in this illusion, in these relationships that we think are ours. How many times do this relationship let us down? How many times? Reflect on your own lives. People you thought were yours, they became foreigners to you. People that was the source of your happiness became the source of your pain. And yet, life after life, life after life, we make the same mistakes. Same mistakes. Focus on the divine. Love in a different way. Rise above the three stages. And as you make your way towards the divine, you will experience this stage of Birhar, this stage of separation. But we have to be passionate. We have to make an active choice. How much do you desire to really reach your higher self? We have one life. Make it count, please. Don't waste time, because time will waste you. Life is valuable. हीरे जैसा जन्म है कौड़ी बदले जाए. This precious, precious, precious life we flitter away over pennies. You are divine. You're all beautiful. You can achieve so much. So much. Do not practice any spirituality in the frame of ego. Rise above it, because Maya will make you believe anything. Believe me on that. Spend time with a good, honest, spiritual master. Your journey will be cut short very, very quickly. And by spending time with them, you will see where you need to improve upon. God bless you all. Thank you very much. May God bless you all with the state of Birhar.